So this is where my Starlink satellite antenna is just temporarily, but it's been here temporarily too long. The plan was to put it up on the roof, probably on this right edge of the roof. Seems like the kind of the most common good thing to do. But even then, I still have these trees blocking the signal. The signal won't be that good. And then the roof's hard to access, the steepness, getting on from the edge. It's kind of a thought over here. I need a really tall ladder, but you can't be top rope anchored in. I don't like that idea. But still, those trees are in the way. So original plan was thought to put it up in this tree up here, but that tree is pretty hard to access, so the tree behind it is the tree that I'm actually going to put it on and climb. Planning to set up my Starlink in the top of this tree so I get a proper view of the sky. First I got to get up in the tree, so I got to get my climbing rope up in the tree, get my throw line up there first. I got my throw line set, attach my climbing line to it, feed that up into the tree. So here's from the window of my living room, you can see where I got my tree set up, where I'm going to set up the Starlink. There's my gear, and I'm going to go all the way up the top of that tree, set up the Starlink at the top over there. Okay, so I'm about set up, ready to climb. It's about how far I am from the house. This tree right here. I have all my gear laid out, ready to take up in the tree. It's going to be a bit of a job. I'm going to set up with a DRT climb, a single rope technique. Normally I do double rope technique, but for this this climb will be better suited for single rope technique. I do have an extra rope once I get up top, in case I want to transfer over to double rope technique. I also have my flip lines. I got some snacks. I'm going to be up there for a while. Got my satellite dish. It came with the little cover with the pipe adapter kit. Got my 150-foot cable. I have my tools to bracket it on. Got the PVC pipe. Can attach that with these brackets and screws. Attach I fix the wire, the cable to the tree nice and snug. The idea with that wire mesh is to prevent animals such as squirrels from gnawing on the cable. I might do that on a second climb. Climb up first to set up the satellite, let the cable dangle, and then go back up to further affix the line, just to make sure everything works. And also I got so much gear that I need to bring up with me on this climb right now. So here we go. Alright, here we go. Climb up the tree. Got my gear. Okay, so I got some of my gear staged in the tree. I set my another anchor up there. I climbed up there already, scoped out the top of the tree. Now I need to get my gear up to the very top. So here's the summit of the tree. That's where I plan to install the Starlink. I actually have a cell phone signal up here. I normally don't have a cell phone signal at my cabin. There's my cabin down there. You can't really see. I got some of my gear. I need to go back down and get the rest of the gear. I wasn't able to climb up with all of it on this trip right here. I have almost all of the gear up in the canopy of the tree. I got my pole, got my tools. There's a cabin behind me. And the satellite dish is in my backpack. Okay, there's where I'm going to mount Starlink with my PVC pipe. I got my tools, my pipe adapter, my Starlink in there, and my cable. And sorry, I'm probably not going to get too much footage of me actually putting it together because it's quite difficult up here in the tree. I have to make sure I don't drop anything, and working with the camera as well will be quite difficult, so I'll probably film next when it's all mounted up. Got my Starlink all connected. It's nice, it came with this case. Got it bolted in. A pole, my tools, a wire. Now I'm ready to go connect it. Okay, I got it temporarily strapped in. Now I just need to bolt it in. This way, just don't drop it. There we go. Much better. This one in all the way. Alright, got two of them in good, secure. Get some more in. Take off this temporary safety strap. I'm using this piece of rubber packing sheet that I'm putting in between against the tree where the nails go, screws go in, to provide a little bit of protection. So get these ready. I'm going to do 2 more brackets, so I need 4 of these. Get them ready. Nice thing about working up in the tree is you have lots of places to put your stuff. So get another bracket. Put one up there, one right here. That should be good. There we go. So they're good. The other side. All right, it's all bracketed in. Brackets, got 4 brackets. Would put them higher, but there's no branch to connect to, but it's quite sturdy. That should be good. See them? pretty high up. It's a mountain from Valley Caldera National Preserve. So that pole did help get me, so I don't have to trim many branches. So that's a good thing. I was worried about that. I really didn't want to top the tree. It's not good for the tree, for the health. So I really don't have to trim much. So now I need to get up there, trim those branches, and remove that cover. So it's the next challenge. But it should be good. Should have a very clear signal. And sun's coming down, so I'm gonna have to get moving. Quite a ways up top of this tree. Pretty tall tree. And after I clean up those branches, I need to clean up my tools, my work site, get down from the tree. Might take a couple times to retie the knots coming down, and I have plans to connect this cable so it's more solid to the tree, and bracket it in at certain points, wrap that wire mesh around so animals won't bite through it, but I'm not going to have time to do that today. Just have time to get the branches cleared, and I'll have to come back another day and get the cable all sorted. This took all day doing this. This tree was a challenge to climb, especially with all this gear. All right, well, trim these branches up. There's the Starlink. Should have a clear view now. I want to trim the branches as little as I can, not hurt the tree. It's a nice view up here. And I guess I'll do a Starlink satellite test, see what type of signal it says I'm getting. So here's the Starlink. Here would be a good spot, but the sun is blocking it. Alright, good news. Did the satellite Starlink test. It said 0.02% obstructed. I'm actually surprised it's not 0.00%. Should be good to go. Well, I just did the test again, and this time it said 0.00% obstructed. Good news. Final setup. Making my way down. There's my snack patch. And so this tree is so tall, I hope I have enough Starlink cable to run it to the house. I did buy the 150-foot cable. All right, just about done. All right, so you can see the Starlink a little, just barely, that white speck at the very top. Routed the Starlink Ethernet cable through the house, have the PVC pipe laid out. I'll dig that into the ground. I got my cable here. Now go back up the tree and connect the cable through the PVC pipe up top and into the antenna dish. too hard, but getting it back up. See the PVC is going to be the challenge part. So I attach this rope to it and feed it down. That way when I come back up, I can just pull the cable back up. So I gotta lift this Starlink up, tie this rope to it without dropping the Starlink. Nice. There's this cable. Got a place to put this Starlink antenna before I drop this cable. This time I brought a better string with me. Should have done it first time. Tied the string to there, and tie the string to my cable. And then I'll pull it through. Take this off, this might get stuck in there. Cover it with some electrical tape, protect the connector. Pull the cable through. Sticking. Cable's not feeding through. And I go back down, get it feed through the PVC. I got the wire fed through Ethernet cable through the bottom of the PVC pipe. Got it hooked on this little branch and hook it. Okay. off. I gotta go back down. Do it again. Pull this cable, got it. Alright, that's good news. Oh yeah. Starlink mounted. Okay. Took off this wire away. Starlink. Oriented the right way. Then, got this cable in the way. Didn't take this cable off. I can't get it around it. I need to take it off. Or that's probably, no, I can't slide it down. I got the brackets in the way. Right. Get this cable. Move the wire. Don't want to waste that cable, leave it there. Don't want to leave that lanyard up here. Could always use it. That guy really came in handy this time. There. Got my lanyard, my webbings, everything should be good to go now. Got all my webbing. And that's it. I can head on down. Foam that I have didn't work, so instead I'm just putting this over the bottom of it to prevent animals from getting inside some of this wire mesh.